Okay, I'd like to look from here. Just to stretch this way. If you get like this, nothing's going to happen. Use your little finger from here. Right. Going to try and open out. Armless position. Right, from here. Okay, let's go. Thank you. In group point here, moving into this. Right, as you step in, you continue the hand. Right, this is moving forward. Right, now from here, horizontal. Right, here. Whoop, whoop, three. Okay, let's try it again. Yep. There. Steps under, he opens his elbow. Elbow continues to be stretched away from his body with his hand. Then steps in, completely turning and finish. Right, here, steps through. His hand stays in contact. Right, from this point, keeps the elbow open. Stretches this away from his body. Steps through here. Right, reverse it. Don't get to this point and go like this. It's just a waste of energy. Just turn completely. You should fall over. Right, from here. Steps through, steps in. Turn. And take it down. Right, here. Step in. Okay, let's try it again. Thank you. You're in the technique, you keep your elbows closed, your armpit closed, so everything's coming from there. So you avoid doing technique like a duck, right? So it's up in the air. Keep the elbows shut. Conversely, you've got to make the opposite apply to him. So whatever you do with your partner, you've got to try and open the elbow, open from here, here, this way. Right, the elbow shut, posture solid. So from this point, elbow is open. Here, you're stepping in. From here, this is staying open. Right, drawing through this point. Right, again, now as you rotate, this is already coming off. You're lifting him off here. Then you cut through. So he's falling over. If he's back straight, like this, you've got to drag his arm across your shoulder to get him down. And then he's not going to practice it again. So you've got to try and turn it here. So you outside him. And the 3 points of the arm, the elbow, the joint and the shoulder are locked together. And then he falls over. That's what you're trying to get to. We're above dragging the arm over the top of the shoulder, so it's like this. And we're not achieving nothing. So from here, here, turn, down. Okay, let's try it again, please. Thank you. Ready? Same thing that this comes here. Getting the round. Okay, we go. This way. If I start to lift up now, it's not going to happen. I'm coming across his body. So I turn, cut up to that point. So I'm just doing some first back stretch. So you can do that together. Okay. Then change. So this is cutting up. This is coming down. Okay, let's try it. Right, from here, this is coming forward. I'm lifting him up, and he comes down. Does that make sense? Right? Do it slowly, but be aware of what's happening to your partner. It's not just it is not just a choreographed movement. You do that, partner does that, you do that, partner does that. The partner goes there, what do? You've got to respond to what's happening to your partner's situation, because every movement you make is going to be different. Every response your partner makes is going to be different. So you can't do one technique and expect it to work on everybody in every position they find themselves in. Yeah? You understand? So you've got to be flexible enough, you've got to be aware of what's happening to your partner's movement. So if I'm aware that from this point, the partner is working, whatever. But all I'm looking for now is for this to work, so you're moving your partner into this situation. Okay, that's all. Let's try it again. Thank you. Scary sound. Okay. Okay, let's try. Thank you. Right. Into here. Now you start to, that's in the way. It's only going to be out of the way for your turn. Then you cut up. Then you cut down. Right. So here. Cut up. Yeah, it's the same as last one. Okay. Try it again. Go. Right. Okay, so nice and gentle. Pull down the okay, please, thank you. Look from here. Right. As it comes on, he responds to that pressure. As the pressure releases, he responds again to that. So this applies to everything you do. Just because you're going to stick a technique on somebody doesn't finish them off. It only changes the distance and nail between you. Right? In this case, only out her particular. Right, as you release the pressure, use that to make elevation. Okay? And get boots slowly, please. So here. Right? As he responds to that, not that quick. Right? As he responds to that, you make a circle from here. Gosh. Right, more. Right, here. As he responds, this circle becomes here. There, finish this way. Okay, this way again, please. Okay. Right, there, as he comes up, step in, take it down. If you've got a problem with you, you can. Right, there. Get to this point. Right, and just be comfortable. Hold this partner's gi. Just let it roll over. Right? So you can cheat a little bit and slide a bit bottom. Here. Here. As it comes up. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. elbow shut, open your partner's elbow. Okay, please. Yep. Yep. So stepping, turning, and control this elbow. The same way that we just made this movement. You allow the elbow to close there and get into a very strong position. So we're going to draw this elbow out to get to this point, so you control his position through his elbow. You leave this arm out there, that's not going to be really good. And you get this shut into there. So if you're doing gak hammer, right, so you've got the same point to do there, gak hammer this way. The same direction, top, head, elbow, arms, elbow. Okay? Well, head, this way. Make sure you keep straight there. So you're going straight forward, elbow shutting. Further you can bring this in, rather than really bring as you're going to go into part of the elbow. Okay, try again. So now your partner is approaching, so as you move here, you can then step back. So you've got to cut this forward in order to maintain breaking his elbow position. You get to here, go like that, and it's facing the wheel. So from this point, that's cutting forward. Again, you can go underneath to this point. Don't do anything else other than that. Right, first, that's going forward, cutting off. So as you approach, turn. Centre. Okay, good. Underneath. You right? Yeah. You can finish your mobilisation like this, or you can put your knee and finish there. Right? If Yonkyo isn't working, it's the best one. But from here, try and get Yonkyo. So, okay, up again, please. You're all sick, undo. You need to expose the nerve on the inside of the forearm there to attack it. Now, normally, for example, if you're getting Yonkyo at that point and you grab it directly, you're going to trap that much muscle between that and the other point. You need ideally to attack it from the side. So this point, can you see what I'm doing? Right, if I come at it from behind, you see, there, and then just grab forearms as well. If I can attack it from, if I can turn it and attack it from the side, I'm straight into contact, yeah? Yeah. Right? So we're trying to get to from here. Couple of points. Watch your elbow. Keep your arms straight. Try to avoid. The further you pick your own elbow, the lower you can get it down. Right? So if you can get to that point there, you're moving behind him. As he comes round, you change this grip, so he's now coming underneath. But as you get to there, you've already moved angle side of him this way. Right? Grip his forearm, take it down. Okay? There you go. Okay, so again, please. Yes. see what I'm doing. You want to come around a bit closer, see what I'm doing. Right, the last one, we came here, right? We tap the forearm that way. Okay, now that's going to work very well. Now sometimes you need to make 10 count. So you let the joint slide to the side of the forearm and you move against it. They're working. Right? So there, there, underneath. Side now. 10 count. Okay? Right, come on, go. Right, underneath. Okay, now it's good. If you were taking Yonko, you'd move. Right, now. Okay, now from where you are, that's not going to happen, is it? So you've got to move yourself around that way. So now you're attacking from the side. Right? That's open that finger. Open that finger because when you open that finger, it extends the joint with that finger there. So that's what's attacking the joint. Okay? The nerve. That's what we're going to do in zero. That's right. Okay? Now, if you make 10 count, you slide the finger with the joint around there and just make 10 count. Other way. See, so now. Okay? Okay. Comes there. Now, look, that's where it's going. Yeah? Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. You can see the axis. Instead of being there, now there. Okay? Right, so let me check. Okay. So Nikyo is going to be applied now from here. Right? So it's no good going down. This point, same direction. Right? Finish. Okay, strike please. Go. Contact. Get to here. Right? Now if you, this is no good. Right? You should, from this point, so you can make contact here. Right? As it comes round, so from here, thank you. There should be no impact in the ski, but there should be no sort of negative. It shouldn't be sort of clear. It shouldn't be sort of a choreographed movement. So it's this way. Right? The ski comes in here, smash comes in here. Take him down. Okay, let's do the side. So this. Sorry, right. Yeah, thank you. If you wish. Okay, sorry. Yep. Right, so you've given the energy and you've got to continue using the energy. If you're given the energy and you go, you've got to then start it back up again. So it all makes, it's all pretty much business. Right? Okay. This place, so we've got to take the whole from sort of what's happening in his face, rather than worrying about what's actually going, he's actually moving. Because it sort of starts to move, and then from there, follow through with this one. So if we're aware of the whole body rather than just what's moving, then we can adapt our movements to suit whatever is moving forward. All right? Come on. Let's go. So from here, we're just moving Cottier. So it's in the same direction. Exactly the same as we've just done. Okay? Good. Right? Like this chunk. That's not what we're looking for. From here, I want a response from here. Right? As he responds back again, then okay, once more. So no Cottier. Right, now it comes back again. Okay, let's try it. Thank you. So this is going in this direction, getting to here. Right, let's do that bit first. There. Right. If you create any blockage in the movement here, you will stop. His posture will become like that. If you could free this point here, it will continue in the same direction. So as it continues in the same direction, this hand's coming over his head. So I just want to get that far. I'm going to stretch it back. Right? There. Right? You all can't stretch that back like that. You can try it. Alright? Let's try again. Yep. As you make it through and make it here, the partner comes around. If you leave your partner there and make it this way, the partner then stands up. Right? So shut this elbow. Partner down. Alright? Shut this there. Okay, let's try please. Good. Your arm. Turning. Find this position. This way. So if you're very tense in the shoulders, all you're doing is combating his strength with yours. So you've got to slightly come offline there. And from this point, just move your body forward. If you bend your arm first and then try and straighten your arm, this is what you're using, this part of it. There. So from here, keep the arm relaxed and in the same position. From here, you're just moving and rotating. So it's important that you maintain a strong grip, so he holds quite strongly. So the movement that I make is transmitted into his position. If the grip is very weak, sloppy, the wrist will then rotate within his grip. Right? So that won't work so well. So here, you're moving your body forward, you're turning your wrist. The more you can turn the wrist, the more you can open his elbow. Right? You're not going directly in this way, you're turning slightly. And from there, you're just moving the body forward. Okay, let's try it again first. Yep. Instead of starting in this position here, as you approach it, turning back, then you move forward. Principles are the same. From here, turning around. A little bit there. So we know we've got two movements, this one and then this one. Right, here. Right, now from there, it's just from there, just this point. So instead of making the step back, there, just do it slower, we rotate it, so the same thing. Oh, sorry. Okay, once more. Yep, position started. So here, you're looking to try and move his elbow forward this way. As he regains his balance, just step in. Okay, so again, yep. Is that right? Thank you anyway. Is that what we're going to do? Move. There's something there. Gripping the wrist, turning the hand so it breaks the contact. Extending the forearm and moving as one unit forward. So you're not looking to go like this. From there you're stepping in, extending the elbow outwards, turning the forearm this way. You haven't got to try and pull this off. Just rotate and pull out. Grip the forearm. Extend the forearm here. Right, step in at this point. You can feel you can do this energetically. Don't energetically on his elbow. Right, energetically on the other part of his body. Because the elbow only bends in one direction. And he's only does that for so many years. Right, so from here. Okay, this one. Good. Come down. Jump. Gets his arms straight. It's very difficult to move around, or encourage him to move around me. So I've got to, at this point, try and get the elbow closed. Right, so his elbow opens away from his body. If his elbow stays straight here, I can move. I might be able to move. Right? So from here I'm looking to try and open his shoulder and level out here. So whatever you're doing here, now you're sure now you can. If your partner is still in this direction, it's impossible. You have to turn your partner's position. So he's at his weakest point. So from here, take. Thank you. The intention is similar movement. From here, I'm extending closer. Do something still the same. So contact inside the elbow and the outside. Put it down. Try and keep your body stable, so you drag into it. Right. first. So you plant his elbows. Arms now and forward to maintain position. At this point, so the elbow circular movement down. Okay, can we try that please? Yes. You learned last night?
That's it.
Right. Same all the way through. Right. Okay. Thank you. I will. Avoid bringing your elbows open. So, as Mr. Cottier said yesterday, you can't see your shoulders, you can't see your elbows. So if your elbows rise up, it's logical to assume that your shoulders will rise up as well. So shut here, close the body down. Right? And there. Thank you. So the same movements we've done all the way through. Expanding the sphere, taking the elbow here. Okay. Make sure that your little finger is cutting into the joint of the hand. So you're looking to expand the technique that way. So your shoulders are staying closed rather than thinking that you've got to go that way with the whole of the hand, because then you're just using strength. So you're looking to shut this elbow, because if this raises up, then that's releasing the pressure. So you need to shut this down, like conscious of the little finger, and you're actually cutting the little finger, so it's pivoting on the little finger joint, rather than just using the whole of the hand to try and draw it down. So you're supporting this here, this is going here. Right? Now if you're putting, wherever your body's pointing, the direction of your energy is going to go. So if you like this, your energy is going to go somewhere down there. Try to put the technique on this way. You've got to raise your elbow, and you're going to use the strength of this arm to draw the elbow down. So if you can adjust your body position, so you're actually cutting down the centre of his body. All you're doing is holding this closed, and then this is cutting down. Then you can use the elbow, this hand as support, but again, you need to support and close the elbow down rather than getting to here and trying to do this. Right? You're just looking to close it all this way. Okay, let's try one more time. Right. Thank you very much. For me, it's been really good this year. Excellent classes and best atmosphere I think we've had as yet. Thank you.
Okay, step forward. What I want you to concentrate on doing is understanding what your hands and your elbows and your shoulders are doing as you raise your sword. Because it's so crucial to our arms. Yeah? You don't raise your sword like this. Yeah? You use your wrist, you use your elbow and your shoulder. Particularly the elbows as you cut up. This is absolutely critical. It has a big bearing on your life and training. I want you to be aware not so much of the cut, but of the cutting up action and the elbow going forward particularly. Yeah. So this exercise is just pushing your centre of gravity forwards and downwards at the same time, underneath, pushing your hands up in a cutting motion upwards. Don't open your armpits like this. Try and keep your armpits as closed as possible without obviously, just comfortable. Look through your armpits. You should just be able to see your elbows. Back. Same motion, same attitude. One, and cut back. Yeah. One, back. Yeah. Tighten your elbows back. One, two. One, two. Hey, try. One, two. Hey, okay. One, two, turn. One, two, turn. One, and back. Turn your centre. One, and back. Notice where my centres go, where my weight is going. Completely committed forwards and back. And turn. Weight on the back leg now. And forwards and back. Weight on the back leg. Yeah? Forward. And back. Turn, forwards, and back. Hey, try. Two directions. So, one and back. One or two of you are going from there to here. That's not good. Forwards and back. Turn and fresh movement. Completely. Forwards and back. Turn, forwards, back. Turn, forwards, and back. Ikkyo. Shiogiri. Hey, try. The beginning process of how to save yourself. And in other words, you can learning right at the beginning how to have the mind where you can learn to save yourself. So, establish contact and establish contact just by leaning forward. Don't push, don't have anything to do with the shoulder. Drop your shoulder and and cut up exactly like you've been practicing. And concentrate very strongly on the elbow going forwards and upwards, being pushed by the belly. Yeah? It's not an arm thing. It's a body thing. So as if you're going through the centre of your part, just cut up. This is pushing back. Yeah, establish contact, cut up. Hey, try it. Morota Dori. You need to be able to understand what we've just been doing in order to be effective against Morota Dori. Because this is 2 hands on 1. You've got to remember first of all that you're completely free. Yeah? Your partner's just controlling the forearm, not your whole body. Yeah? So you should be completely relaxed. Like this. Yeah? Now, if I want to displace her centre exactly like what we've just done, instead of trying to bring her forward, which is what most of us do, we go inward. We establish the same contact we've done, and the elbow goes forward. You see what's happening to the centre? Can you see what's happening? Right. Yeah? Then, and all I'm doing in effect is the same. Centre's going forward, my elbow is going forward, my essence is going towards my partner. No, I'm not bringing my partner to me, I'm bringing me to my partner. So, 1, yeah, cut up, and rotate, step to the side, and incline your body forward like we practiced, and then turn, elbow forward, up raising the shoulder. 1, up, and come up, and outward, and drop. Drop the centre of gravity on top of your partner. 1. So up with your centre. Up. Elbow, and up with your centre. Then, hey, try. Morota Dori, Koku Ho. Then you go. Timing with this technique is important. So, same motion with the hand. This time, 10 count. 10 count. Up. And then at this point, go back. Don't try it. No. 1. And that way. See the balance has gone all over. Across the centre. Yeah? Hey, keep going. Thanks. From what we need to start with. Yeah? You establish contact. Get strong. Turn his centre away. Just break the power in his arm. It's impossible to do anything from Morota Dori while he's got total control of his arm. Strength. He can generate energy. So you want to take that capacity away from him. So establish contact. Look. Now, I've broken his power. I've turned his centre. All it remains for me to do is just turn. Now, I've got the off on the floor and directly across him. You see? Instead of this. No, you don't need that. You don't need that. 1, 2. Now I want to cut that direction, straight through him. Then cross. Yeah? You understand that? Hey. This is the same. Inclining forward, breaking your partner's energy. Now all I'm doing, look, is turning around this. Yeah? Putting up with the hip like we did before. There. And kick. Right. And nikyo. This is Aikido. Can you see? Aikido Sasadori. That's the first one. The second one is exactly the same again, no difference at all. But this time it's got down and then like nikyo, gyakuhan. Nikyo. 2 ways, Aikido and gyakuhan contact. Establish. Everything in practice, establish this contact. Then. You see that? The other one. Everything's exactly the same. Same. One. Cross out. And nikyo and gyakuhan. You understand? I have any gyakuhan. Hang on, a couple of minutes. So you actually square, tenka, square, tenka, square, tenka, square, tenka. All the way around. Yeah. Hey.
That's good. That's it.
So coordinating your hand movements and your feet movements. And look first and change direction. Hey. So just lightly glide your foot. Picture. Don't worry. And then get the energy, come forward, bring the sleeve heel up, and pull. Yeah. One. Picture. Grip. Now if you grip the elbow, pull through and cut off. So you pull your partner through, you've avoided them completely. Yeah? One. Then just tinker and control its arm and stretch. And in this case now, yeah? One. Notice how I'm using my hips. This is not there. Yeah? He makes katadori, and as soon as he makes katadori, he's going to hit you directly. That's what you've got to assume. Right? So as he grips, you engage contact like raising up a sword, meeting his energy, yeah, and draw. With a hip. Yeah, no arm movements, no shoulders, just engage the sword and turn it back. Yeah? One. No collision. There's no collision, is there? 1, 2. Yeah? Now, exactly the same concept. Exactly the same thing. Half of you at least are still wanting in it. Yeah? Instead of meeting, drawing with it. And then just you see. Go. Draw. Hey. Same concept. Same concept. Underneath. So again, turn in a way, deflect, grip the underneath elbow, and project. Extra. So, exactly the same as that. Katadori and energy. 1. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. 1. Underneath. Control there. And Katadori is a technique you have to control. You have to get your final control very quickly with your body weight. Yeah? Here I've got upward, and here now my elbow, therefore my body weight is on top. Which you cannot get up now. It's pointless letting them get up here and then trying to do it. No. No. So, 1, stretch your partner out, and cut up. It's there already. You don't have to change anything. Basic, getting the time. Look at this stage, you drop your elbow right on top of their elbow, so they can't get up. And here. Always on, never at night. Okay, exactly the same principle for this movement. And this time, really over the top, reach round inside the jacket and triangulation. Yeah. Nice gentle technique taught us by Tuber Sessimans. 1, same thing you just done, no difference at all. Here. And reach around and here. Don't pull. Grip as high up as the gi if you can, and just that's all you need to do. Just one. It's not a pull. It's just extending downwards. See? One. Everything's the same here. And round. With inside the gi. And leg train. Careful. Shimmy. Motte in the neck. Same as again, look. Wow. Down. And down the top. Everything we did before, come down. Down and avoid and let them go through. Hey, try. I'm not taking it negative. Hey, try. Push negative. Then this one out. Then 1, 2, 1. That's it. Tap this hand we've got. Here. Cut off the limbs. Take this hand. And step across. And koshi now. Koshi is the, if you're at the quiz the other night, you know this. Here, koshita, the waist or hip. So your feet are close when you do koshi now. You don't step out. Yeah? The attitude, if you like, is to turn in like that. Spring tension. Then cut up. And then cut up. 1. Step out and in. And he's already going to our faster. Slowly step in and in. Easy. Hey! One. Stretch. Stretch. See, he's gone already. You can't do it while he's standing like this. No. Already he's gone. You just sit there. Hey. Very much.
Which was?
The front.
Okay, respect. I don't know what you do. Okay. No, that's why I think you into the class of already. So. You have to be completely focused using modern powers on him. Yeah? So extend your forward, key, whatever you want to do, towards it. Okay? So, Kyotoshi move. Within back drops. Think big, but make it small. In my mind, I'm doing that. Yeah? Of course, physically, it's only a fraction of that movement. Yeah? Now, be careful. Slide me on. If you don't move your hips at all, oh, you should have got me then. Yeah? That's the move, right? Back drop it. Yeah? You're not like that, but don't be robotic. You have to get him in a position where you can use your body. Oh. All the rest, preamble. Yeah? I have to unbalance him sufficiently that I can use that body movement to project it. Otherwise we're stuck. Yeah? We're acting outward to use my body. I'm basically making. I'm aiming for here. His body, my body. Together. That's not so good. So I have to, again, use a hip motion. Yeah? Back drop is for its own purpose in that sense. Sometimes I'll cut through it, sometimes it'll come red. Doesn't matter. Because I'm not throwing with this. With this I'm throwing. Back drops. Yeah? What's that? That's why we don't have names. Illuminati isn't a name. Illuminati is a description. I'm entering Illumi in order to throw. That's Illuminati too. Yeah? But what we do, we create this picture. That's Illuminati. What's that? Illuminati. We call that a revelation. Yeah? What you have to understand, we like it. I do. How am I going to push it? Yeah? How am I going to do anything specific? I'm just going to let it come. Yeah? So let's try this a couple. Join ski, Senkyo. Yeah? What if you don't make? If you miss Senkyo, don't worry about it. Yeah? No. Don't worry about it. Yeah? What did I get? I'm trying to think of things to do now, isn't it? Yeah? Same idea. Thank you. Right, progress. You're finished. Yeah? Why do we do this? Because if I was fighting someone in the street, I don't think I'd lie on the floor. Okay? It's pure body movement, okay? This is try and develop your contact, try and develop your harmonization with it. Because if I get it wrong, he's going to hit me. Yeah? And that's going to achieve nothing. Yeah? Except maybe a black eye. Yeah? Harmonise with the attack completely. Right, Travis. Right, so principle. Yeah. Here. Okay. I'm turning, drawing, cutting. Okay? It becomes kill. Okay, so don't turn and then let this hand work. Try to push with that hand. Turn it. Okay? Of course it relies on you keeping contact to create Ikkyo. Okay? So he tries to maintain a stronger contact he can in order to facilitate the technique. Okay, try this. Don't try and be powerful. Yeah, no good. Just move. Okay, try this. Don't give up. Yeah. Okay, so put here. Yeah. Instead of making tenkan, we're making unity. Yeah. But it's the same body movement. Yeah? That makes sense? Still drawing the sword, still cutting across his body. Yeah? Still drawing the sword, still cutting across his body. Now I'm going to reverse it. Right, drop this. He's not. He's trying to get me. He's trying to grab my wrist. He's trying to attack me properly. But what I'm doing is not allowing that. By my body action. Yeah? It's not allowing it. It's not a question of, okay, we're going to do a shirosa, so I'm going to lift up, you go around and I'll lift up there. Yeah? And I think that sometimes I can refuse to do. He's always trying to get that other hand. The other thing is, I'm always giving the thing you might. Yeah. So with Cottier Aikido, you have to let him. You have to let him make that grab. But where you want it. Not where he wants it. Yeah? I'm not now grabbing for his wrist. If you grab my wrist, I know where it is. Yeah? I know it's there because it's on the end of my arm. My hand usually is. Yeah? So, I'll let him grab. Right, very good. What he's anticipating is to just put it in the mouth. And that creates a technique for me. Yeah? He's already there, look, he's already weak. Yeah? I don't know what to do. Yeah? Because right from the beginning, taking the initiative. Yeah? I've allowed him to do what he wants. I've made him do what I want him to. Right, Travis? Okay, so 2 ways. Tenkan. Right. At the same time as she finishes the forward motion. Okay, watch you carefully. Kaiten, ski. Which is very difficult to speak. Okay? So, first one. Take up. Yeah? I'm not exposing my back. Looks like. But so in order to cut my back, she has to step backwards. Yeah? As she begins to step backwards, already. Okay? People often think when you look at Jari and sword, I say I wanted this. Well, she might cut that off, and then my arm. Yeah? If you remember that, it has to be a gliding slide. Yeah? So I'm deflecting it just enough to create. Okay, well, initially, I'm out of the way. Okay. Right, drop. Oh, you know that. Icy time, yeah? Okay? That's actually, so it's tank and thrust in. Okay? Watch your hips. Watch my hips. Yeah? Tank arm, down. Yeah? Down. Okay? Walk. Down. Right drop. Can't strike one. Center. My center is rotated. So it's still in the right place. You see the difference? Everybody see the difference? If I don't rotate my hip, I can't strike. Still wrong. Okay? Drop this. Drop your hand.
Before try.
Okay, drop your center. Drop everything down. Right, drop. Rest of the week. Sure we've got
not your stroke. Okay, try please. Thank you. One, down the back. You must be very deeply into him. And your posture, hand-me posture all the time. This is hand-me, right hand-me, left hand-me. This, the posture, best posture for movement and forward, backwards, sideways, whatever, attack and defence. Toe turned out all the time, so try and keep in the position of hand here. When you move, hand-me. I start, move, still in hand-me. Okay. Okay, try please. Thank you. So look at your body movement. It doesn't matter. Okay, so try again and make sure when you move so that you're down his body. Your elbow is closed to his body. This shoulder is into his body. Okay? And you can step in. Okay, thank you, Paul. I feel this is one of the most important moves in Aikido. Open this. Move up. Draw. Keep the elbow down. Turn. And underneath the armpit. Up to the face. Okay? Try this. One. Straight. When you Cottier, he protects his face. From here, you turn. Okay, try please. Thank you. Okay. You have to get in here. Now, this hip. Ready? So you move this. Nice and steady. You should be cooking at the same time. You should be moving. The classes of the right going to be around. So here. So here, you move. One. This collapses. He starts to come up. He moves, so you extend it again and carry it into the middle. So you keep the exercise going. Okay, Michael, thank you. Thank you. That's all it is. Okay? But you must release your shoulder. Do you understand? You can't make it like this. This becomes sheer strength now, and who's the strongest, the quickest. That's no good. You must be release your shoulder. This must be free. Okay, try and down straight. One. That's how it goes. You are safe. You are safe from this as he rolls on his back. Still retaliate if he's in front. And you should come down inside your big toe. Got it? It's pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty accurate. Inside your big toe. Okay? Okay, try it. Thank you. Nice and dead for a long day. Here, up. Turn. And this goes, you can't do it from here. Up to nothing down. This one has to play a big part, cutting down. Just come here. Just practice like that. So you the correct position all the time. Okay? Okay, try it. You can cut in, you can move in. Up. 3. So you feel the movement, take your time. Feel what the movement's like at this point. You should be looking. Wow. So come back, come forward. Okay, try again. It's nice and steady. Don't tire yourself. Put up. 1. And you cut down. Okay? I hope he has to take great care and he has to move in. Okay? So nice and steady. Nice and simple. So enter. You can't do it like this. You have to be. So drop onto the knees. Okay? Okay, try. Okay, try. This is not good. I can't top them that way. You have to make use of both hands. And you can do. Got it? When his back's bent. You get damage. You get damage if you keep permanently hitting on the side of the knee. Huh? Come on. Come on. Get up. Come. In here, that's the position you take. Same for striking, but instead of striking now, you strike here. You understand? So you have to stay in that position there before it will work. Okay. Try and from here, stand. This collapses. One, this opens up. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. 15-minute break, I believe, for Sensei Yamada.
You warm enough? Just turn and then drop your elbow. Ikio's already there for you. If you're pulling and tugging, get someone strong, you're going to lose. You're transmitting your movements to your partner. Don't do that. Just keep this in a fixed position. Turn your body, then drop your elbow. Don't move quite so hard as you are. It's too hot. Okay, a few more please. So, this is exactly where you want to be. Don't try to go away from the technique. Don't go away from the technique. He's making this worse. He needs to come underneath. Okay? Mikio, very strong. Stand in his arm. They're used to it. It's not. So you do the minimum amount of work, the maximum amount of effect. So here, turn the hips at this point, you sort of makes him come round. So, mirror image here, turn your hips at this point. Any questions? Well, come on, top. So, I prefer to turn my hips this way before. Neither way is wrong, provided you have a dead side, provided you're not putting yourself in any danger. But I see some of you are coming to there and then going this way to go under the arm. Please check if they can hit you with the other hand. If they can, you need to be turning this more this way. For failing that, you need to be turning hips more in the first place here. Okay, a few more please. Come on, thank you. Let's try. Slowly, please. Here. Here. Out of the way first. This way. Most important. Here. Any questions? Certainly. Very slowly. Now. Okay?
Sensei,
Yes.
I have great difficulty with the actual motion of getting the hips into place. Would it be okay to put it on the shoulder and...
If you're happy with it on the shoulder, it's probably the best place. At least you know where you are continually. So yes, I'm happy with this. No problem. Any more? Come on, try again. Don't try to pull him round this way. He's still standing up. This needs to go towards his centre. This way, here. Then we can go. Also, if your partner comes round, please don't get to have him grabbing and standing down the front of you with his arm. He only needs to bend his elbow. We all have a squeaky voice. He needs to be solid here. This way. Any questions? Very short. So, firstly, don't stand there and be hit. Secondly, when you move out of the way, be in a position to apply technique. Apply technique correctly, and your partner will fall over. Huh? Because you've got nothing to stand on. So, out of the way. Now he has to come up, now he wants to fall off. So the first two parts are most important. So try to focus your concentration on the first two parts. And watch the last bit happen for you. Okay? Come on, try a few more. As you take can, you go, what? Yeah? As you take can, it's just side by side. Then push. Very slow, please guys. So, here. Elbow down at this point. Don't try to go this way. So, from here, turn, elbow down. Tension out. Any questions?
And you're doing a little break for this sort.
Certainly, you do backward backward. Anybody who's bothered about the breakfast, please do a backward one. Ask your partner to slow technique down. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get hurt. You know? Sort your breakfast as you go along. Very strong. Okay, we'll circle back to I want to start doing a bit slower now for the next 10 minutes so that you're cooling down. Take out first. Use the next few techniques as a winding down phase. Thank you. 畳み方をしないよ。Please try. Thank you for having me.
Shown to me by Tsugano Sensei at Summer School 1994. So first of all, you need to make sure that the middle plate hangs to the right. And get the tapes so they're equal, not one above the other. Get them so they're level. And then lay the hakim carefully on the floor, at which point the pleats should more or less fall into line. Carefully remove the ties. Then looking first of all at the very inside pleat, just make sure that that it's in line all the way down, and that you're not going to create an extra pleat or get the pleat out of line. See if you've got one pleat, 2 pleats, 3 pleats in the back. It's best to work from both sides of the hakama. You also need to make sure that the outside seams are in place. So now the outside seams are in place and the pleats are in place, and you should have a slight overlap from the inside pleat to the outside pleat. I've got about ½ inch here. Then, once you're satisfied the back is okay, if you're working on mats with canvas on, then you could at this point pick up the tabs, pick up the top, and just roll it backwards. You can't do it on a G mat, so just lift it, so just off the floor, and then just drop it down again. And again, you can see if you've done it correctly, then the pleats are more or less as they should be. Again, you've got the inside pleat first of all, and you have 3 on the one side and 2 on the other side. You help to keep the hakama in shape and in line if you keep keeping a hold of the top and just smoothing down. If the other side isn't okay, you just work from both sides, make sure the outside seam is in place, the whole thing's flat. Okay, so there we are. So now you just fold each side in, and because the hakama isn't square, you fold in greater at the bottom than at the top. So it'll depend very slightly according to the style of hakama, but you get a feel for your own hakama how much it needs. What you really want to do is when you fold it up for it to be exactly square. So you then fold it into 3. Bottom first. And as you can see, I do now have a square side here. It's not hanging out. And the top third comes over, and the edge of the kushita should fall exactly in line with the top. It shouldn't be hanging over, shouldn't be falling too far short. And then to do the ties. And first one, to make sure that it's folded and it's not caught in any place. It's just a neat square. I don't think it matters which side you start with. I'm left-handed, so that will probably influence how I do this. I noted that Otagala said he started with the left side. He said to me it didn't matter, so you need to make sure that all the ties are straightened out. Then, starting with the longest tie first, on each time that you fold the tie, you give a couple of finger widths gap at the top, or a couple of finger widths of slack, so that when you fold, in a minute you fold it over, you're not stretching the tie. So a couple of finger widths gap, and then you start to work backwards and forwards. Again, make sure that it keeps in line, that it doesn't go any further than the edge of the hakama. You must leave the open end at the top, irrespective of how long the ties are. If there was a longer piece, just leave it out there. When you finish, you can just fold it back in. The open end must be at the top. That's because when you undo it, then you need to pull it, and I'll show that at the very end. So again, just flatten the ties. Then 2 finger widths gap. Backwards and forwards. Again, finishing with the open end at the top. Then for the shorter tie, again, finger widths gap. You lift up both sets of ties and pass it under. Comes through. Then over the top. And again under both sets of ties. And just lay that in line with the ties going this way. Same with the other tie. 2 finger widths gap. Under both sets. So you've now formed the apex of a triangle here, the ties, the top of the ties. Under both sets, and just tuck that under the strap there. So if you have any longer bits of tie, just fold them inside. Take the top of the hakama, and now this is why you left the gap, so you can just pull the ties down very slightly, hakama folds over, and you should have, again, all the 2 edges and the edge of the kushita should all be in line. The middle seam should be exactly in the middle, and you should be able to see that it has continued to follow the line of the seam. You haven't, the pleat rather, you haven't created a new one. Now the reason why you must leave these bits at the top is because when you undo the hakama, you simply undo those 2 and then pull the top ones, and you can see the whole thing falls apart.
breathing your right. Even if there's nothing advertised for Summer School, always breathe your right. Because you know things like this happen everywhere. Yeah? Cutting edge out. Hand up to your right. The point is slightly closer to your knee. Yeah, cutting edge out. Cutting edge out. Left hand, right hand. This is tolerate, meaning bend the sword. Okay? Just look at the sword. Make sure your head isn't too far down. This is back. Yeah, and also make sure that your weight's not coming forward. You should be able to take your hands away anytime. Yeah. Left hand and right hand, and back. The reason why this is, before your hands into a triangle like that. The reason was that if you were facing an opponent, if you saw an opportunity, you could smack your head on the floor as you took it back. So you form your fingers like that, so you're pushing your forehead. And that's the real root of why you do that. So it's left hand, right hand, and down. And just momentarily, then look up quickly and back. Right hand up, left hand up. Taking the suga in between the forefinger and the thumb. Yeah. And into that. Now try not to look when I'm doing this. Enter it into the belt. Okay. Yeah. Sword, in relation to your body, how it should be, such that if you hold the scabbard and put your thumb on the suga, the little finger should be on the belt. In other words, this is not good. No. Okay. And so that's the position of the sword. Take your sword, onto your toes. That's called kids, standing. This is a projection. As if you're cutting a piece of paper in the distance, yeah? Large projection, and the sword finishes up about 1 fist away from the belly. So don't push. This is a slicing action. Sword is being thrown out, and the actual cut is on the back stroke. So it's not going out on the back. Yeah. So this is the basic cutting practice. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Back straight. Breathe in. Then out. In. Out. In. Don't let the tip drop. The tip is as if stuck in the ceiling. Yeah? Take the try. This action is what we call sayakiki, which means moving the scaffold. Yeah? And it's very crucial to the item. Absolutely crucial. You need to synchronise your two hands together, the left and the right. The left hand, as it moves back, reinforces the right hand up. Yeah? Look for what tends to use the one hand. Very much of a left-handed operation. We concentrate a lot on this pulling back, expanding your chest, such that the tip of the sword is in the centre line of your body. Yeah? As it travels through the air, it's actually level with the suba. So it actually travels through the air like that. Rather than you might think that's a nitpicking thing, but it's important. The tip is actually slightly down to achieve maximum leverage. So this is called new kick step. This is the opening cut. Here. No. And that. No. And notice the feet are dead straight. We like it a bit more difficult to get this open. They're always hungry, not hungry. And what we call martial men is direct, straight. The back foot, that heel is about 1 inch off the floor, and the feet are about 1 foot width apart. Yeah? You don't stand, you know. And 1 foot apart and forward, straight, and spinning, not dead. Slightly on the balls of the feet. Yeah. 1. Yeah, that's the idea. With a boken, obviously, you want to simulate. You just have to simulate. Yeah. You must do this. In practice, the concept will go on because you start with any then you should do it. 2 basic, well, it's actually more than 2, just for the time being. 2 basic, one is short rule, what we call culture rule. Okay? This is from here, and this looks easy, but in actual fact to do it properly is quite difficult. Because you've got to draw a balance between having the sword horizontal, okay, and allowing the tip to counter across, which is back forward. Common tendency is for this to happen. What is actually happening is the sword is being turned and just moved across directly. Yeah? The arm position is about 45 degrees forward, and 45 degrees outward. Yeah? Again, the tip to the back of there is slightly turned so that I can see the back of the blade and just a bit of the top. No, it's not like that. It's like this. Here. This hand goes to steady the shoulder. Up. And the hand with the suba is about the level of the belt. Okay, so everybody try. I'll do it. Now, the object of this is from here, same position you just started, turn the blade slightly about 35 degrees, and then as if you're stroking somebody behind you. 1. And this hand then goes to the position you just done. Then see the angle of the sword is in my hand going backwards. That's important to blade up. Yeah, it's slightly up. Now, the hand is slightly high on the shoulder. And it's extended straight. From there, you just bend your arm, again so the elbow is held back. This is the difficult part. The tendency to want to do this. And make sure the elbow is well back and position the sword such that if you extend your index finger, it touches the side of your temple. Now that means the correct position to hold the sword when at eye level you can see the end of the scabbard, the end of the handle. The end of the handle there is level with my eye. That is the perfect position for this movement. But obviously we don't do it, you know. This is just to gauge So you're familiar with the idea of Oshiguri. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Central fingers are touching temple, such that the Shira, what's called the Shira, is level with your eye. Then you literally lightly brush the Suga over the right side of your hip and allow the sword to snap into this position. It's lower than the last one. It's like a salute. Okay, I was very fortunate to train with Mr. Sensei, the tutor sensei's teacher of the Aikido. He said to me, he said, salute. That's the street's volume. Just like a salute. And again, completely relaxed. There's a sense of rhythm which you have to develop. It's not just, there is a dignity of demeanour in the way you move. 1, 2, 3. So this is quite positive, this is quite relaxed. And that's quite very positive. Again, relax, 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 relax. 1, 2, 1, 2. Take that. Oshiguri. Oshiguri. The forms of the Aikido are about finesse. They're about perfection of individual movements. They're not so expressive as Aikido. In Aikido, we're able to individual interpretation, individual expression. The Aikido is, okay, there is room for that, but far less so. You have to practice pretty well rigid form. And with judge, you're actually grading on your pursuit of perfection. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do every form perfect. Yeah? And in order to get that level of fluency, you have to be able to perform notices so that you don't think about it at all. Yeah? And when you've been practicing a while, you can, no problem at all. That is the finesse of the actual form. That is what we're expected to do when you demonstrate. Right. Yeah? That is very dangerous. So to practice it mechanically, what we have to do is ensure that the thumb and the forefinger completely surround the nape of the point scapula. This is where people fall down every time. They have got the confidence, especially if working in the right way, to do this. And they invariably try to pinch the blade between the thumb and forefinger and place it in the saddle. That's no good. That's unacceptable, that's form. Okay? You have to completely surround the nape, completely by the thickness of your index finger. Release. So you have to really look for the whole. You know, it's not very like that. Okay? And then you place the back of the sword in front of your centre, such that the blade is able to pass in between the webbing between the thumb and the forefinger. Yeah? Now, as I draw my hand back into stability, exactly like I explained to you this morning, yeah? I know that once the blade is cleared, that webbing, that the tip is ready to be received in the scalpel. I don't have to look at it. This is what you've got to be able to achieve. Then you slightly bring your elbow forward, engage, and as it is, 2/3, the last third, you pull everything back until you get back to the original position. So I explained first thing, that the little finger touching the belt. Yeah? So, horizontal look, back of the blade, full length of the blade to start with, and you draw with your left hand and push your scalpel back into the belt. Again, this is the problem with people. They want to use the right hand. They don't want to use the left. It's not good. You have to draw hands in opposite directions. Okay? And last third. I don't have to look. I know. By feel, by touch. When the blade is gone between, there's no contact between the blade and the skin. It's there. Yeah? No. First part, once you understand it, once you become familiar with it, you can do it quite quickly. Your confidence gets through, and then actually shooting the blade is always done quite slowly. This is not easy to rush that because it's dead. So, yeah, one. Yeah, let's try that with a Vulcan. Take your pack on the sack or belt sack. See legs. You see. You're still doing the same. Keep your body. One, two. Just turn the blade directly forward and keep. Right? Turn it in. The last turn. Forward. Up. Ready? No. Yeah. Do that. Right. Amalgamating everything together. And then one. And step. Cut. Then all two. And knock up. Knock. Very good. Okay. Coordinated movement, no speed, no power. Coordinated movement. put energy. Positive, snap. Relax, 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 relax. Yeah? Anyway, thank you for your attention. Philip will be teaching you again, possibly on Wednesday. Handle to your right, handle to your left side. So take it slightly closer to your knee. Alright, left,